This time on Hobby Journeys we're looking at pre-orders to the 26th of April with lots of Chaos Space Marines, including Death Guard, World Eaters and Emperor's Children.
Hello, welcome to Hobby Journeys. As usual, we're going to be looking at the latest pre-orders that are going up from Warhammer on the 26th of April, which is today for us.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, the release is going up today. We've got a few things to look at. Should we get into it, Matthew?
Yes.
Let's do it, eh? Right, so what we got today is we have some Chaos Codexes. As they usually do, we're going to see a few miniatures along with this. Nothing massive, but also some big boxes. They've done some big boxes of miniatures, so we're going to have a look at that. So, Death Guard Codex. As usual, we have a limited edition, and we have the normal Codex. We have some bits and bats, so counters, cards, all those sort of things. And we've got
Look at your big tank.
the Nurgle things.
Look at the tank.
I think this is really good. It's a good. So we've got the new miniature, which is this fellow who we've seen a few times now. Can't remember his name. Let's have a look. So we have the Lord of Poxes, who is a new miniature. The rest are old, but this range is the same range that they came out with the release of 8th edition, which was when the Primaris released. Alongside that, you need a new faction to put them up against, and we had Death Guard. And they got a whole range, and I think it's a really good range. I mean, Death Guard aren't entirely for me. I don't want to be painting rotting guts and that sort of thing, but you know, I really do like the aesthetic of it. I think they did a really good job with these miniatures and tanks and things. So you've got some Terminators in there. Yeah. You've got some normal Space Marines. So you've got these Terminators over here. They have their own particular Terminators, their own style. They're good. What do you think, Matthew, to this?
I mean, I really like the tank. That's one good thing.
Yeah. This guy here, over here with the mortar on top. Yeah, that's quite good, isn't it?
But it's okay. I wouldn't personally paint it, but
no. Do you like it as a range
though?
Do you think? Yeah, I think it's a really good range. I mean, it helps that they did. I think when you get these full range releases, it means they can sort of stylize everything to match in together, and I think they've done a good job of that here. I think very good. I do like this range. It is excellent. Who's your favourite in these lot?
The tank.
You like the tank? To be honest, it's a hard pick for me. I like the Terminators. Like the guy with the big gun. I don't know.
They're all pretty big guns. To be fair.
They're all pretty good actually. I like this guy. I can't remember what that guy's called. The floaty guy.
No, I can't.
It's good. It's good. So that is the Death Guard. We also have a combat patrol for them, with completely different miniatures in there, so pretty much. I mean, you got your Space Marines, normal Space Marines.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good because what you could do, get your hands on this Battle Force. Don't know. I mean, this could be a limited edition. This Battle Force. I'm not certain this is going to be how long this will be around for. Available while stocks last. It's lunchtime on the Saturday. These went up 3 hours ago. Might already be gone. Who knows? Probably. But here we are. But you could get yourself this Battle Force and then match it with the Combat Patrol Death Guard, and you would have a few Space Marines that would be the same miniatures, but the rest would be completely new. I mean, I like these guys with the scythes. What do you reckon, Matthew?
They look like the Grim Reaper.
They do look a bit like Maggoty Grim Reapers. It's that sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah, no, I like these. I think, and then, again, a good combat patrol. I can't tell you how it's going to play on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Having the Rhino in there always helps get them into combat and that. That's always a good thing. But yeah, pretty solid. We've got some dice. Obviously, the dice and data sheets and stuff like that.
If you want your dice, you want your dice.
Exactly. We'll come to World Eaters. So we have a new codex. These are the Khorne Space Marines. Again, with some cards and tokens and things are going to be coming out, so you can get your hands on those if that's what you're into. And the Battle Force. So these are all, I mean, these are relatively recent. I mean, the World Eaters were a big release about this time last year. They got a full range refresh. Everything in here is a miniature from the range refresh. There was nothing older than a year old. So you've got these, I can't remember what you call the just the normal human guys that basically these are your fanboys of the World Eaters. So you've got your boy band, which is all these fellas, the Space Marines, and then you've got your fanboys who are trying to be in with the crowd, but not quite. What do you think to the World Eaters, Matthew? Should we have a little zoom in on these guys?
I don't like them as much as the Thousand Suns or the World... Not the other one we just looked at, the Nurgle.
Yeah, the Death Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like these guys. I think these I like a World Eater. I like these guys. They're very much about the big muscles, big hacking, chain axes, chain swords and the like. Solid. The human guys, fine.
Mid.
Yeah, I mean they're just sort of chaos fanboys like you
they're
get.
Just there,
Cultists, I think they're actually called, but chaos fanboys, and you do get a lot. These have been in the range, and they've always looked a bit like this, and fine, yeah, they're all good. But I came for the Space Marines, not for the cultists. It has to be said. It's all right range. The leading guy, he is a new miniature. He is the new one in this set. The rest of the guys came out last year. Again, it's all fairly new stuff, so pretty decent. We've also got a combat patrol.
Oh, he's big.
I love this. This is good. To be fair, out of the new stuff we had for the World Eaters, it was the Berserkers that I was most keen on, which we have in the combat patrol. You've got a Demon Prince. Again, bit more fun, more of the fanboys in there.
Yeah, got one for your fanboys.
But I would say it's the Demon Prince is very, very good. The Berserkers I'm more of a fan of than the other guys, so I'm probably preferring the combat patrol, to be honest. But what do you think, Matthew?
I like the big
Demon Prince. Yeah. No, completely agree. Again, though, making up the bulk with the cultist guys, I'm not a massive fan, but they're fine. They're all right. I
feel like it's a bit of a silly idea.
What's that?
Having the cultists.
Well, these are basically, it's like, because when it comes to chaos, not everyone starts off as a Space Marine. Some of them start off as normal humans who worship Khorne, and that's what these guys are. And, I think absolutely fine. I think it distinguishes them a bit as a faction, that you've got these guys in with them, as well as the Chaos Space Marines.
Well, maybe they should have their own faction, like the Goblins and Orcs do.
Well, you can run sort of Chaos Cultist armies, I think, but these guys were introduced to their own thing, very much about the chainswords, I think, which gets in with the Khorne sort of vibe. Fine, I think.
In Warhammer, who isn't about chainsaw?
Well, everyone loves a chainsaw. I mean, absolutely right. Dyson cards, standard. Yeah, and we've got an Emperor's Children combat patrol as well. So these are very new miniatures. These are your new guys who are out, I believe. I believe they're all the new miniatures anyway. Yeah, so we've got you've got your normal Space Marines in there.
I really like the pink.
You like the pinks to colour? Yeah, I do as well. I mean, I do also like them done in purple. I mean, the classical Emperor's Children were purple. Pink is more of a new thing. I think it looks good as well. Actually, to be honest, I do like it in the sort of pink. I guess you could mix and match pink and purple in there. So have a bit of a mix of the two if you really wanted to do what you like.
I like how they had in the Napoleonic Wars with regiments where they all had different colours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, different squads, different colours, I guess. I like the lead guy. He is very good. Yeah,
he's very cool.
Yeah, can't remember the name of the actual miniature, but yeah, probably some sort of Chaos Champion-y sort of thing. I think
probably like Val Snef, the champion of something.
Yeah, I mean, I do like this new Emperor's Children range. I mean, I am still bemoaning the removal of the Sound Marine with the guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who's now been replaced by proper sonic weapons, but fine. I'm sure I could get one off of eBay or whatever if I want to, or it might still be in circulation. Who knows? Black Library, a bit wolfy, space wolfy by the looks of things. Legend of the so it's an omnibus, so probably a lot of stories in one, I'm guessing. So then we have Warhammer Plus as well. We've got a battle report. This is Eldari up against Custodes, I think. And then
Scribe and Scriveners.
Scribe Scribes, yeah, talking to a writer, I think, and
Armies of Renown.
And Armies of Renown,
I'm
which
taking
is
your job,
this
aren't
is looking at someone in the Warhammer community's army and doing a bit of a feature on it, I think. So,
I'm
so
taking
there's
your
that.
job, aren't
And on Warhammer community next month, they're going to be doing a bit of information about Death Guard and the World Eaters, apparently. So there we go. Yeah, that is this week. What's your favourite out of this week then? What were you liking out of the various Chaos releases?
Does it have to be a certain miniature?
Miniature, rain, whichever one you want, really.
The Death Guard.
You like the Death Guard the most. I do like the Death Guard. I think just this range they did a really good job with. I mean, like I said, it came out of the launch of 8th, which was the big release, the big. Which was the big relaunch of 40k, really. So this is where the Primaris came into play. They went back to a very rebooted version of the game rules itself, and we had the Death Guard along with it, who got a really, really big range. And I think they did a really good job with that.
Got a lot of detail into them, don't they?
Yeah, I think, and I'm inclined to agree with you that I do like the Emperor's Children.
They are nice, aren't they?
I think if I'm going to do some chaos at some point, because I've got a load of chaos. They've come with Combat
I've still
Control
got
magazine.
those Emperor's Sons I've never painted.
It's 1,000 Suns.
Is it?
Sons. Yeah, 1,000. It's Emperor's Children and 1,000 Suns. This is the confusion we made this week, Matthew. We've mixed up our ranges. But I probably will be painting as Emperor's Children, but maybe go for more purple than pink. I do like a pink. No, sorry, I do like a purple miniature. I do like painting purple, so yeah, that's probably what I'm going to go with. So here we are. Anyway, there we go.
Yeah.
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot this week, but not a lot of new stuff anyway.
It's not a lot, but it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. Right, so what have we got to say to the viewers, Matthew?
But I don't have to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
Absolutely, do those things. Bye.
Bye-bye.